Hello and welcome to another edition of Toys from the Attic. For this episode, we'll be diving into the depths of the Mighty Max playset, Megas. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this bad boy. Here we have a closer up look at the Mighty Max character Megas, or sometimes referred to as Magnus. I'm not exactly sure what pronunciation of the name there is, because on the cartoon he was pronounced Megas, but from the box art, from what I can read, it's pronounced Magnus. Even though I didn't own this guy growing up, one of my best friends used to leave it over at my house all the time, so it was almost like I practically did grow up playing with him. When he moved away, it was a sad fact that I no longer had him, but thankfully to eBay I was able to get him. I pretty much like the way he looks because he's pretty much an action figure and can go with any other toy in your line, be it G.I. Joes, Ninja Turtles, or anything you would want. He's a pretty robust, blocky figure, which is kind of good, a powerhouse figure that you can play with. But let's get into the history of him. As many of you know, Mighty Max was the boy equivalent to Polly Pocket, a series of miniature play sets that would unfold to reveal different scenes and little mini action figures that all fit together in a nice compact form. Let's start off with his articulation. Now, Megas has a very limited base amount of articulation. You can only move his arms up and down, move his little hand to open and close it, and move his legs back and forth. He's pretty much a solid brick character. However, he is very highly detailed. As you can see, he has a very nice lava-encrusted magma sculpt with a lot of little metal parts and other stuff to show that he is an actual robot rock lava creature. He actually has a missile right here on his arm that fires a decent amount of length considering how small the toy is and actually how old it is. So with that now done, let's open him up and see the other features inside. Okay, first off what we do is we lift up the head and open up the mouth to reveal a little area right in here which Mighty Max can stand on. You can kind of see the little foot areas right here. And then what you do next is you bring down the chest, revealing Lava Lord and his flying little chariot. And then you turn around and you can open up the back section, which actually has a little trap area right here to trap Mighty Max if you need to. Now the arms actually also open up. And this arm right here reveals a little cannon that can actually fire and hold the missile. This arm on this side, let me try to get this open. Okay. Reveals a weird little rhino type thing, which also has little feet stands for Mighty Max to stand on, and is actually the hand. You can see the little feet right there. Got them out of frame. Let me just zoom out on this real quick. Alright, there we go. Now, not Lava Lord, Megas' legs can open up, revealing a nice little lava beast on a motorcycle that is an enemy that can ride around all over the place. You see? And his second leg actually can hold the lava beast. It can still hold the lava beast motorcycle on either leg, but I find this other leg is good for holding Mighty Max and his companions. Okay, you can see a little Mighty Max right here, and I'll stick him on the next little monster right here for right now, so you can see he's riding the character. And then you also have Mighty Max's guardian, Norman, which is by far one of the coolest characters in the show. Also in the back, you can kind of see it right here, a hidden lava beast that actually fits right in the back of the Megas character. If I move his back up right here, you can see a little hole right where he was. And this is one of the neat things about the Mighty Max line, was that the character is actually molded and can fit into the actual character. So if you were to put your things away correctly, there's very little loss of actual parts. Okay, actually also in here you get Virgil, Mighty Max's little fowl / chicken advisor and companion, and that completed the line of Mighty Max heroes. Now we can also move this little pipe up back here. And then we can also take this little missile launcher out and place this on different areas of the Megas figure. You can place it right here at the throne room, and well, actually that's about it. The missiles on these don't actually fire all that far. Oh, there we go. Actually, I guess they do fire pretty far. My mistake, I tried it earlier and it didn't go that far. Now, let me see if I can get Lava Lord out of here. These guys are actually stuck in here pretty good. This is actually a very good purchase for off of eBay. There we go. Now, Lava Lord could actually fits inside his little flying throne right here, but then he can also come off, and you can stick Mighty Max on there to take his place. Now this actual Lava Lord, if you can see, is very hard to see the details on here. It looks very different from the actual one that was in the show. This was later corrected with a separate line of individual Mighty Max characters that were sold separately. However, this is not uncommon because most Mighty Max figures in toy line, the first set of bad guys look very different from the actual ones in the show. Much like Skullmaster, if you ever own the original Skull Mountain, the original Skullmaster is this tiny little orange guy, where the one in the show was a big white guy with a purple cloak. Like I said, those features were later corrected down the line in re-releases where they came out with more characters. Oftentimes, I don't think even Norman was one of the first Norman or Virgil originally came with a lot of the Mighty Max toys. It was only when it was later reissued and the toys became very popular. Anyways, this is a look at the Mighty Max character Megas, and I hope you all enjoyed this toy review. Thank you once again for watching Toys from the Attic. If you liked what you've seen today, please feel free to subscribe. Also, if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below. Any ideas for the show will be greatly appreciated. Who knows, something you suggest might be on the episode in the future.